I also found it wild that the dogs, they stayed quiet the whole time until he was done. Did you notice that? That was cool. But this is like, this year the dogs can bark throughout this entire thing. And, you know,
What does that say about you, Jason?
I don't know if I have time for those, but my book is about barking. And I might read from that later if the dogs want it, but I'll start with a poem, but before I'll do that, I'll do some haikus.
There's a poem.
Somebody asked me to write a haiku, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. So here's my first one. Asked to write haiku. And this is what I'm writing. I hope you liked it. Here is, okay, I'm actually going to do the longest haiku in the world. I'll do that later, because I had a longest haiku contest and I won. Yeah, but I'll do that later. This is one I wrote, well, I actually wrote 2 of these today because I couldn't decide if while had 2 syllables or 1. So raise your hand if you think while is 2 syllables, or if it's just wow. 1 syllable. Okay. So I did 2. So here it is. Hi, Colorado. It's been a while indeed. Just back to say hi. This is actually the correct version. Hi, Colorado. It has been a while indeed. Just back to say hi. I was actually spending the last 4 years in the Sonoran Desert, and it got too hot, so I bought a house because my trailer couldn't get cool enough. It was like 100-something. I just came from 100-something. That's why I'm the most bundled up here. It takes so long to acclimate. I'm so embarrassed, but not as much as it was like me parallel parking. So this is my second performance in Durango. The first one was me parallel parking in my big Arizona truck. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, you must live in a one-light town. Yes, been there. And so there was a raven couple that lived across the street. At the time, I really didn't know much about ravens and how they couple, and even really where they were. I found out they were living in a palm tree, like this really super tall palm tree. But there was this one morning I had my coffee and they were just circling over me because they're just trying to figure me out, you know. So here's the poem I came up with, written October of 2023, called Salvation Deluxe. Raven wings sound the midday moon. Wing tips flutter, stillness of wind, half sky orb disappearing in the daylight. Black feather falls in remembrance. Breeze gust lifts fallen shroud westward, meandering awkward, somehow planted, greeting the pale expanse. Mischievous bell tower screams the noonday tune, dispel the flock, calling them back to the deep. Lift a palm and try to catch the flow, remaining earth stuck, shut eye, hours of blink, Tiffany lamp, ragtime tune, airplane roads, hammerheads soaring. Desert cat recital, power lines eclipse, trees engulf rusted wire fence, owning civilization subject to nature. Factory billows like suburban holiday weekend grills, lined up like soldiers, caramelized sauces, creatures calling. Radio static, sequined rainmaker, greasy spoon, roadside nirvana, salvation deluxe, pirate cave, dusty tequila bottle, intrusive waves, messages unseen, rescue party distracted, empathy fizz, dissolved railroad decay. Five and dime farewells, rumble seats, serenades, glitter and poses, ragtime service denial, penny arcade, Nickelodeon, zoetrope freak shows, towering top hat inferno. Celestial soda fountain hissing like a broken Victrola, malt dust exploding, per color smothered in that sweet sand accompanied by bubblegum popping children. Brass band sawhorses, carousel, barley mill, painted ponies, peeing, grain, elevator, catapult, human cannonball, package, delivery, homing pigeon, literacy, threaded rod. Tickling, fanciful, bewitched, and bedazzled, haiku engraved platters with blueberry, tulip, garnish, mirror, music, backwards, rodeo, clown, skull, beaten, path, more traveled. Banjo neck bridge revealed over desert canyon, industry hollering, smog taunting, copper mine quake sealed behind my back, hankering the blackbirds, filling my balloon with hot fire wind, calliope crowds and ice cream hordes trapped below, endless faces like pink ocean waves clamoring in waste, spoils of the gypsy coin-operated enchantress. Ringmaster fades, trapeze float away, dancing bears dissolve, mustache flagpoles topple down, myopic circus shrinking due to black raven tethering, disappearing over the tattered horizon howls. 2 save 1, each thread knitting me into a tapestry, the darkened birds of the great deep tugging my basket home to the right constellation, looking glass worlds. And my pen name is T Ingram because I write like a girl, so people might not know what gender I am. Well, work for